Hey everyone, I thought I was being a good neighbor. I thought I was doing the right thing. I was wrong, dead wrong. It all started with a simple favor. I was going on vacation, 2 weeks in Mexico with my wife. First real break in years. Our neighbor, Tom, offered to water my plants and collect the mail. Seemed harmless. He'd lived next door for 5 years. Quiet guy, kept to himself, always waved, always said good morning. I trusted him, so I gave him a key, just one. Told him, water the ferns twice a week, that's it. He smiled. Relax, your house is safe with me. We left. Sun, sand, margaritas, pure bliss, until day 10. My wife's phone buzzed. A notification from our security camera app. Motion detected. Living room, 3:14 p.m. We checked the feed and there he was, Tom, sitting on my couch, barefoot, drinking a beer from my fridge, watching TV, like he lived there. My wife whispered, maybe he's just checking for leaks. And I didn't answer, because then he stood up, walked to the kitchen, opened a drawer, pulled out a fork, started eating something from a container. My food. I felt sick. We watched for 10 minutes. He didn't rush, didn't look guilty. He moved through my house like it was his own, took a shower, changed into one of my t-shirts, made coffee, sat back down, smiled at the camera like he knew we were watching. That's when I knew. This wasn't a favor anymore. This was an invasion. We flew home early, landed at midnight, drove straight to the house, parked down the street, watched. At 1:30 a.m., the living room light turned on. Tom walked to the window, peeked out, then closed the curtains. I grabbed the spare key. We crept to the front door, unlocked it, pushed it open. The smell hit me first. Cigarette smoke, takeout boxes, my cologne. He was in the bedroom, snoring. I flipped on the light. He jolted awake, sat up, looked at us. Didn't panic, didn't apologize. Just rubbed his eyes and said, "Hey, back early?" My wife screamed, "Get out, now!" He stood up, calm, too calm. "You said I could stay, said I was welcome." "I said water the plants," I shouted. He shrugged. Place was empty. Felt rude not to use it. I called the police. They came, listened, said, "Sir, he has a key. You gave it to him. Unless he stole something, there's not much we can do." I couldn't believe it. Tom smirked. "See? I didn't break in. I was invited." He packed a small bag, took his toothbrush from my bathroom, left. But that wasn't the end. The next day, I found my spare key, the one I kept hidden under the mat, was gone. My mailbox was stuffed with his junk mail. My Netflix account? He'd changed the password. My favorite coffee mug? Missing. I changed the locks twice. He still found ways in. Once, I came home to find him in my driveway, washing my car, smiling, just keeping it clean for you. Another time, he was in my backyard, grilling burgers on my grill. "Hungry?" he asked. I lost it, screamed, threatened to sue. He just laughed. "You're overreacting. I'm a good neighbor." I installed cameras everywhere, doorbell cam, window sensors. Even a drone that patrolled the yard. What I caught made my blood boil. He wasn't just visiting, he was living here. While I was at work, he'd let himself in, cook meals, nap on the couch, invite his friends over. One clip showed him hosting a poker night in my living room with my whiskey, my cigars, my chairs. I took everything to the police again. This time with video proof of trespassing, theft, harassment. They arrested him. Finally. Turns out he'd done this before. 3 other families, all in different towns, all trusted neighbors, all regretted it. He pleaded guilty, got probation, community service, had to pay me $5,000 in damages. Small price for my peace of mind. But here's the thing. I still check the locks. 5 times a night. I still jump when I see a shadow near the window. I still hear his voice in my head. Felt rude not to use it. And sometimes, when I'm alone, I swear I smell cigarette smoke or hear the TV playing in the other room. He's gone, but he's not really gone. Because once someone invades your home, they never really leave. Not completely, not ever. I should have said no. Should have hired a professional. Should have trusted my gut. But I didn't. And now? Now I live in a fortress. Cameras on, alarms set, guns loaded, all because I made one mistake. I trusted my neighbor, and he turned my home into his playground. So if someone offers to water your plants, say no. Hire a stranger, pay a kid, do anything, but never, ever. Give them a key, because you never know who's waiting for that invitation, and you never know what they'll do once they're inside.